Happy Sunday, everyone. It's Sunday. We're a weekend to the Frauditor playoffs. We have finished round one, and we're going to get on to round two. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank everyone that's decided to show up early today for me. What's up, Carl? How are you today?
Tired.
Tired? Didn't get a whole lot of sleep?
Oh, I got plenty, but I woke up at 3 a.m.
Oh, no, that sucks. Why'd
Oh,
you get up
boy. I didn't choose to. I just woke up.
I hate when that happens. I feel you on that one. That really sucks. Well, I hope you get to sleep early and make sure you get plenty of sleep tonight. Lavender, what's up? How are you? Lavender. Lavender.
Yo.
Okay, I guess we'll come back, Lavender. Hank, what's up?
What's up, Kenny?
How about yourself?
Not bad, not bad. Just kind of relaxing. I was playing a little bit of National before we started. I was getting pissed off because I was losing, and I shouldn't have been losing. But, I'm competitive, so that's what that was. Other than that, I'm doing great.
Good to hear.
Yeah, Taco, what's up, man? How are you today?
I'm doing good. Nothing too special.
Great. All right, Gary, what's up, man? How are you?
I am very good. Hi, Lav. Before we get on to what you wanted to talk about the content and everything, but I got one thing to add before we get into that, if you don't mind.
After we get through introductions and all that, then you can go ahead and do that. All right.
Okay.
Oracle, man, what's up?
How are y'all today?
Not doing so bad. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Lavender, are you there yet?
That's right. Wow.
Shaker box.
I don't know.
Maybe she went to the bathroom.
Probably. All right. So, Gary, what did you want to talk about?
Okay. Sometime this week, I'm not real sure when they decided to, but Chuck Chases the Facts,
Mm-hmm.
He's going to do a 24-hour live stream.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah. And he's looking for anybody that can add any kind of content or help him out or anything else. And I suggested you.
Yeah, I can help check out. When did you say next week or something like that? Yeah, let him.
You have to get with him because I don't think they actually ever really set a time. It's going to be like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or the day after. But they were so yakking when I timed out of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's going to be for charity, Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, cool.
And I was asking Taco, it's a perfect setup for a roast, man. A Chuck roast.
It is.
You get it?
It's a perfect setup for a Chuck roast. Thank you, Poncho. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Hope you continue to enjoy the content. All right, so let's see. Give Lavender one more chance. Lavender, are you there? Lavender. She was having issues with her mic earlier, but she was talking fine before you went live. All right. Anyway, I don't know what's going on there. Okay. So I guess. So, what did you guys think of the first round?
Pretty much what I figured.
Well, we don't know the results, Kenny.
Well, from judging from the last.
Yeah, if you're on the live stream last night, you know the results. So it was the Resistance won, New Snout Patrick, Blind Justice, Furry Potato, Accountability for Oddity America, Rogue Nation, Oddity USA, and Omaha. Those are the ones that moved on.
Okay, so pretty much everyone I thought that would win.
Yeah, pretty much. It was pretty easy. This round was pretty easy. This round is going to be a little bit more difficult. I've already took a look at the brackets, and it's going to be interesting to see who wins votes and all that. So I guess let's go ahead and without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at that, huh?
All right.
Lav, are you back? Oh, she's muted. All right. So anyway, here we go. So round one is going to be Rogue Nation and Blind Justice.
Ooh, Rogue Nation got the easier pull, I think.
Think so too. I think so too. He got a pretty easy round. Rogue Nation and Blind Justice.
The blind bye week.
Yeah, right? That's essentially what it's looking like, right? Absolutely. Carl, what do you think about this one?
I agree with that. Well, that was. Sorry, I was busy hacking up both lungs.
Oh, someone's trying to get in. My bad. What's up, Mrs. J?
Hey, I'm ready for the fun time.
All right. So Carl agrees, Rogue Nation. Lab, are you there? Okay, Hank, what do you think?
Can I vote for Blind Nation?
You can vote for whoever you want. As long as it's one of the two.
It was a joke.
So what do you think? Rogue Nation or Blind Justice? Ooh, bless your heart thinks Blind Justice. Greg says Rogue.
Blind Justice.
Yeah, I can post the link.
Blind Justice annoys me more than Rogue, so I'll probably go with him.
Yeah, they're both mediocre when it comes to bothering me. They both bother me about the same level. So I can really care less about this round personally, but I think Rogue Nation will take it. Honestly, that's fine. What do you think, Gary?
Oh, I'd have to go with Rogue Nation on it.
Rogue Nation, okay. Lynn, it's not saying. Oh, here we go. All right, so War Eagle Man, what do you think? Rogue Nation or Blind Nation?
Rogue Nation.
All right, Mrs. J, what do you think?
Rogue Nation.
Rogue Nation, okay. Yeah, I personally agree. I think Rogue Nation's going to take this round. I'm with Taco. I think he got the Rogue Nation. Blind just kind of got the short end of the Walker stick. That's horrible, but he did on this one. Rogue Nation probably going to destroy him on this one. All right, so next round is Furry Potato and auditing the USA.
Oh, damn.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, this is a tough one. What do you think, Carl? Hey, Angel.
I would have to say, Furry Potato.
Furry Potato? Okay. All right. Hank, what do you think?
Oh, it's close, but I think I'm going to go with Furry.
Okay. Taco.
I gotta go with Glenn. I think with the recent kid thing, that he's fresh on everyone's mind.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's what's gonna get it as well. Furry, if it depends. I think if you follow the drama, you're gonna go with Furry because of what Furry did to Kate. But I think if you're not worried about the drama, you might know who Furry Potato is. But I think Glenn is definitely, like you said, Glenn is going to be fresh in everyone's mind. But again, I think if you follow the drama, Furry's going to take it. I think it depends on what side of the fence you're on.
I think the big difference too is Glenn, you love to hate. Furry, you just hate.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That is a very good point. Yeah, it's a good way to look at that. All right, so Gary. What do you think?
Glenn. I saw a recent one of his where it wasn't bad enough they had to go in the post office and hassle the people. Now they got to hassle the people out in the parking lot.
Oh wow. Okay, yeah. War Eagle Man, what do you think?
Auditing the USA.
Okay. Mrs. J?
I'm going to go with Glenn for the reason that at least he tries to admit he's an auditor, whereas Furry is not an auditor. He's just not an auditor.
Mhm.
He's not even a frauditor.
Oh
So,
crap!
I have
so a
Glenn.
lot of people are thinking Glenn is gonna win this. No one's really going for Furry. That's interesting.
I didn't know that. That was Glenn. I forgot. I changed my vote.
Okay.
I
Hey,
hate
don't
that.
Pretty
worry. I know there's
unanimous
two
for
different
Glenn.
Glens on in something like this.
Glenn, what do you think? What are you thinking about this one? You thinking Odd in USA too?
Yeah. Reason why because Furry, she won him one. When I first seen her, I thought that she a guy, but come to find out she a girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And well, Furry, she one of the ones, you like her or you don't like her, and Glenn, you don't like him or you really don't like him. So I had to say Glenn.
Okay. Let me think. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with Glenn just because, again, I think Taco's right. I think he is more fresh in everyone's mind. I mean, yeah, Furry is really annoying, and I think some people also. I think I take into account some people might get a little. They might vote for who they like more as opposed to who they hate. So I think Glenn, just because of the fact that like Taco saying, people love to hate Glenn. No one really loves Furry unless we get invaded by a bunch of furry, tater tots, moldy faded tater tots that come in and vote. Other than that, I think Glenn is going to take it. That's just what I think.
Yeah.
All right, so next round. News now, Patrick and the Resistance. This could be a tough one. This could be a tough one, depending on how you. I think more. Go ahead, Carl. What do you think?
I think PayPal Patty.
Think PayPal Patty. Okay.
Damn, Bobby.
Okay. Hank, what do you think?
I'm going to go with PayPal Patty just because the idiots he's spawned onto us.
Okay. All right. Taco, what do you think?
I think it's going to be PayPal Patty, just because the Resistance was kind of a gimmick for the first round. Yeah, I think people kind of voted for. I think people voted for him in the first round as kind of a how we're voting for the Resistance, type thing.
See, I think I don't think it was that. I just think since we were talking all this shit about him and they didn't really know him and they didn't really care about because who was he up against in the first round? It was I don't remember. Oh, News Now Houston, and he beat News Now Houston. I think News Now Houston. I think people are like iffy about News Now Houston. Some people like him, and then other people don't. You know what I mean? I think people are. I don't know. I just think people are kind of iffy. But now he's going against Patrick, and everyone dislikes News Now Patrick. So I think you're right. I think the Resistance. I don't know if it was like a fad, like you're saying, but I just think that now he's going up against some real stiff competition. And unless you watch this channel, you watch Master Report, and you really know about the Resistance. If you don't watch those, and not everyone that comes on my channel watches everyone else either, so they might just go with Patty too. It just really depends. I don't know. What do you think, Gary?
Well, I agree with Taco that the Resistance was a fad, but it's a fad I'm going to stick to. The Resistance.
All right. Here we go. Warrigal Man, what do you think?
PayPal Pay.
Patty, okay. Mrs. J.
Patty.
All right. And Glenn. Glenn, what do you think? Okay, Lavender, are you there?
Can you hear me now?
Sure
We
can.
hear ya.
What?
Yay!
What do you think? Patty or the Resistance?
I refuse to give Patty anything, so the resistance.
Yes, yes,
So
Lamb.
what you're saying? So what you're saying is resistance gets the "I just hate Patty. I'm not going to vote for him, even if it's for something bad." Vote.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's interesting. You think? Now here's a question for everyone: could that
That's my
make
girl.
the resistance win? Is there enough people that you think would feel the way Lav feels and just dislike Patty so much that they don't even want him to win anything?
No.
You know, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see. Me personally, I want it. I'm gonna go with Patty, just because. Just last round showed that people that whole scamming thing is so fresh in everyone's mind. So that's what I think is going to pull him forward. Even though Resistance did do something bad, but again, not everyone covers Resistance, so they might not know who the hell he is. And as noticed by another Blunt Please, they don't do the homework and go look to see what they've done. Because if they would have, another Blunt Please would have won by a landslide. But he lost. So, yeah. I'm going to go against that Patrick. I know, he lost big, too. I mean, big. I was like, damn, okay.
No,
All right,
people
so the
didn't
next.
go watch him.
No, they didn't. They didn't know who he was, and I don't blame them. You know, if you don't know who someone is, you don't want to do the research. You know, you vote for what you know. All right, so next, the last one. Here it is: Auditing America and Omaha. This is probably the toughest.
Oh man.
No!
This is probably the toughest right here.
Dang, there, no bueno.
Omaha Club.
Oh.
This is either going to be Auditing America is either going to smoke Omaha or it's going to be super close. That's my guess.
Yeah.
It's going to be too close to call, or Auditing America is going to skunk it. One or the other.
Well, this year, if I have anything to say about it, it's still going to be Omaha.
So, Carl, what do you think?
My head is going to explode.
The DJ thinks Omaha. Julie thinks Anselmo. Age for Animals also thinks Anselmo. Fawn has no idea. Mr. Barry says Omaha. Pat says Auditing America. I'm sorry, go ahead, Carl.
I can't decide who I hate the most.
Right?
I'll say Omaha.
Okay, Hank, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Tickle My Ass Elmo.
Taco, what do you think, sir?
Great.
Well, first, you're racist for putting the two together.
Okay, whatever. They're both minorities. How is that racist?
Because Omaha should be first in Blind Justice. We all know that. But whatever, you know. He should have the easiest way to the finals. But whatever. I'm just.
He's had the toughest so far, hasn't he?
He has, but I'm just whatever. You know, I'm just leaving it at that. I've got to go for the person who I'm a mod of his channel. I'm going with Omaha.
All right. Gary, what do you think?
I am going to go with asshole.
Okay. Mrs. J.
I refuse to go with Omaha because the bastard blocked me.
Which asshole you talking about?
There's so many of them. Warrigal Man. So, who are you thinking?
Omaha cop block.
All right, Mrs. J.
Oh, gee, that's a stupid question. Although last year, I tried really, really hard to get SLO to win. I hate this one. I would have rather this been the final. But
it would have been a great final. It would have been a great final.
If I have anything to do with it, which I will, Omaha.
All right, so Glenn, what do you think?
I say Omaha because he can be an asshole whenever he won't be.
Yeah, he can. Lav, what do you think?
I don't know.
You think it's
Only
Soma?
because he's a jerk. Yeah, only because he's a jerk. He's a consistent jerk.
Oh, come on, Omaha is disabled. I didn't vote for Omaha because I think he's Michelin stable. He's in the league. All those who, yeah, that's true, Angel. That's a good point.
Omaha sacrificed his car for all of us.
Oh God. So there it is. In case anyone is new, here we go. We're gonna go back to the top. This is round 2. So in the first bracket, it's Rogue Nation and Blind Justice, and it looked like we were on a consensus that Rogue Nation is probably going to smoke the shit out of Blind Justice. And then Ferb Channel Auditing USA. This was a tough one, but most of us thought it was going to be auditing the USA. Though Furry could surprise everyone, it's quite possible. I didn't think Furry's going to do well in the last tournament, but Furry did. So maybe Furry will, do it again. But then she's going against Glenn.
I got a phone call. I got to hop down. I'll be back.
All right.
Hi, Glenn.
And then the third bracket, News Now Patrick and the Resistance. Everyone thought, most people thought Patty was going to win. Some people thought Resistance was going to win. That was kind of up in the air. But I think when it comes down to it, again, Patty's probably going to smoke it. And then the last one, Auditing America and Omaha Cop Block. It's either going to be too close to call or it's just going to be a pouncing. That's my opinion. I personally think Auditing America, just because he's so prevalent, and Omaha is annoying, but people really, really dislike Anselmo. Because when they think Anselmo, they think Will. When you think Omaha, you think Omaha. There's more people to think about when you think of Auditing America. So that's why I think he'll probably win it. Even with any kind of hoping and wishing, I think Auditing America is still going to do it. But I don't know. We'll see. It should be interesting to find out. And you know what? Let's go ahead and start the voting. Curious to see how this is going to go. So let me go in and I think it should work. All right. So hold on, sorry. So Lavender, why don't you tell us all about your next upcoming video while we're waiting?
I would, but I already forgot which one I did. Because I have several downloads, but I can't remember which one I set up to record.
Oh, okay.
But he has COVID right now, so it might be a little bit, or I might have to just do it by myself.
Well, I'll help you if
give
you
it to him, did you?
No.
Well, if you need someone to help you out, just let me know, and I'll help you.
That'd be cool.
Damn it, I forgot. Yeah.
So, got that link ready yet?
Okay. No, not yet. I had it. Damn it, I did it again.
Won't come up on panel.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go. Let's get it up going. Here it is. There we go. There's a tournament. There's a link. I asked you to pin it.
And Chris L. Oh my God, Vlad. What is his deal with all the makeup and the news people? Oh my God.
Oh, Will? Yeah. Will.
Hey, Kenny, it says it's no longer.
Freaking out.
It says what?
It says it's no longer accepting responses.
Oh, I forgot to turn it back on. That might help, huh?
Yeah.
That would help. Yeah,
Bye.
Taco's just throwing that out there. What's up,
Yeah,
Carl?
it might actually help if I actually, do that. Now let's do that again. Sorry, guys. Hold on. That was my fault.
Like your StreamYard links, they're never right. Did someone just
Responses. Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, now it's accepting responses. We're good.
Hey, Big
Sorry about
G.
that. All right, accepting responses again. Sorry about that, guys.
Right? One job, Big G.
I know.
One job.
Sorry, Greg. Sorry, everyone. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the link up here for anyone that wants to come on and join us and discuss while we're looking at the one response. All right, what is it? Let's see. Furry potato. I don't want to. Let's see. Let's watch the. Which one do we want to watch? Because which one do you think is going to be the closest? Which one should we watch?
Resistance.
All right. I think this one will be closer.
I was the first vote.
This one's going to be closer. Rogue Nation. But here we go. Here's the. There we go.
It's not fair.
Right,
I can't vote and stay on StreamYards.
What's going on, Greg? No, you can't.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So you're going to vote, Greg, or you're going to wait later? You got all week to vote, so it's no rush to vote.
I already know who I'm going to vote for.
Oh, that was you, Julie. Okay, so Julie was the first one to vote. Nice.
I was pretty sure I was. I was like,
let's fight him.
Oh, this is interesting. So, Audit USA is current. No, Omaha's winning. Wow. Okay.
What?
Omaha. So far.
How long do we get to vote on this one?
A whole week again, just like last time, a whole week. So there's a whole week of voting. So, like I said, today's voting doesn't really matter that much, as there's not going to be a whole lot of repeat. There's not going to be a whole lot of repeat voting again. There's only like 200 votes last time, 200 responses. So that's a lot better than one person had like 5,000. That's pretty ridiculous.
I wonder how that
I don't know. It
happened.
looks like Omaha. Oh my God.
Yeah, so far he's dominating, but it's still early. It's still close. It's not that far away yet. Let's see what are the actual votes
Omaha,
like.
I mean,
11
Omaha
to 4.
sounds like
11 to 5.
Pac-Man.
Look at that. Resistance is getting smoked. No votes for Resistance at all. And all the USA is kicking the shit out of Furry. Damn.
Well, he did get owned by a 15-year-old.
Wow, this one's a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Which one?
Rogue Nation and Blind Justice. It's real close.
Who's winning it?
Rogue Nation right now. Let's watch that one because that one's the closest so far. Everyone else is being skunked.
Right.
Oh, Resistance got its first vote.
Someone felt bad.
Yeah, someone felt bad for him.
Gary did it. Or like,
I'll wait till after the show when I got a lot of time.
That wasn't me.
What's up, Tim? How are you doing? You want to come up?
A lot of voting.
DJN or Tim or whatever, you guys want to come on up, you guys are more than welcome to.
Kenny, are you desperate for Tim? Oh, God.
No, not really. Just giving everyone a chance to come on up. Vlad voted.
Mr. J said your Penguins did it, Gary.
Yeah, Rogue Nation's starting to take it away, it looks like. Yeah, see, that's why I don't think either one of them's worse. I look at them both from the same vein. I don't think either one of them's that horrible. I think they're bad, don't get me wrong. But I think there's a lot worse auditors out there than Blind Justice and Rogue Nation.
Yeah.
Especially after what happened with Rogue Nation with Artie. That was pretty silly.
I didn't see that one either.
Oh, we're gonna have to take a look at that sometime. He had a debate with Artie, and Artie pretty much put him in his place.
Like pretty
Artie's
much
a lawyer.
Either.
Yeah,
pretty much
Artie's a lawyer.
Pretty much Artie Artie dismissed every time like Rogue Nation tried to use any of his tricks that you use against watchdogs in a debate. Like any like the distraction type things, like a slave and like peeping Tom type stuff that would set off, someone who's not used to debating. Artie was able to deflect that pretty quickly.
He was.
Wow.
Yeah, we're definitely have to take a look at what I would like to do is I'd like to get Artie on here and just have, kind of like what he was, get him in here, get a couple people up on panel and just watch it and discuss it. I think that'll be a lot of fun. He was on last week. He was on last week, and we were looking at a Will video, and he was very disgusting. Will, it was funny. He was like, "Oh my God, I just want to slap him."
I've watched that debate a couple times because it's very, he brings out some interesting points that I haven't heard before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great when you get. See, here's the thing: when these auditors who come in here with their YouTube degrees, they think that because they have the cops understanding the law this much and this and this and that. But then they think, well, since the cops understand it, a lawyer's going to get it. No, a lawyer's going to know. Cops don't need to know the law. Cops don't need to understand the law that much. They're arresting you, and then it's up to the courts to decide whether you're guilty or you're not guilty.
That's why they call it live law enforcement. They enforce the law. The lawyers take it to the court.
Yes, exactly. And he tried the stupid arguments and he failed.
No, I was just gonna say I don't know why they try to hold court on the streets. Stupid.
Oh, they do it all the time.
I know.
Because they know they're going to lose in court.
Yeah. Against people who've been studying law for ever.
Yeah, Furry's only got 2 votes. See, everyone hates Odd in the USA. You might win it this year, guys. Holy shit, 32-2. And this is Furry we're talking about. People like Furry who stopped Kate, but on the USA, people just I guess they just are nauseated by him. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Poor Resistance is just not going to win this one. It's over. It's over before it even started. It's over before it even started.
Gary hasn't even voted yet.
Okay, that'll be 2.
Me and my Penguin squad.
And that'll be 2. He has 1 vote so far. 37. It's over. Omaha. On America has a. Oh, sorry, on the USA. That's who won. On the USA, and on the Americans getting smoked by. Oh, that's surprising.
Right?
Wow, that is really surprising. Holy shit!
I do have a bone to pick with Omaha, but yeah.
Anselmo is irrelevant. He's in Florida now.
He's still annoying.
Yeah,
He's a Florida
He's still
man.
annoying and doing stupid shit. Yeah, I
He's
agree.
pretty much
Furry is artist.
Yeah, but
pretty much just the cameraman for Will.
he's irrelevant.
No, but, yeah, pretty much he is, but he's so. I don't know.
He makes me want to put a hole through the wall, to be honest.
See, but here's the thing. I look at it this
video.
way. I look at it this way. I personally would like to help Omaha. I personally don't want to help Auditing America. That's the way I'm looking at it.
Oh, I don't want to help
like
either of them.
Well, I would like this because I think he's young enough to where Omaha can get his life together. Auditing America is a lost fucking cause, in my opinion. Fucking lost cause.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They both are.
Maybe that's just
Omaha was doing live streams of him e-bagging, and I called him out. He's like, "Oh no, you're blocked." So I want to confront him about that.
Maybe he'll come on. Who knows? Maybe he'll come on and call us all racist for putting him in this at all.
He'll find a reason to pull that race.
I would.
You know what's going to happen next round. The next round, because Resistance is going to lose, he'll really think he's racist because he's the only black man left in the tournament. Watch.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Oh yeah, and that would be funny if he did come on and see all this. You're only doing this because I'm black.
Racist.
You'll see that race car flying faster than a gunslinger in the West.
So DJ said he got blocked from after doing a video on him. He didn't block me, but he did threaten to strike me.
For what?
Of doing a video on him. I've done many videos on him. But he threatened, like, you don't get permission, I'm going to start. Yeah, he said, I'll strike you. And I'm like, it's fair use. And didn't say anything
Omaha
after that.
blocked me. Yeah,
I don't think
Omaha
I'm blocked
blocked me because I gave him a hard time about his flat tire.
Oh, I don't think I'm blocked. I haven't tried to been on his channel in a while, so I don't know if I'm blocked. I know I'm blocked from Brian's channel. I was blocked from Josh's channel when it was still going. I'm not blocked from Auditing America yet, I don't think. I think I'm blocked from Patty the last time I checked, and I'm blocked from Furry too. I don't know how I got blocked from Furry, but somehow I did.
Hey, Lemon.
And don't you feel special?
Not really. I don't really care. I don't go on their channels all that much anyway, so it's not that big deal. Dude, I've seen this News Now Ninja. What do you guys have? You guys seen this News Now Ninja people that you guys this guy's talking about? He's kind of a newer auditor.
Yeah.
He just got arrested.
I've never heard of him.
I saw him get arrested.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, he's kind of newer. He's a clown.
It was funny.
He reminds me of the DJ from Zoolander.
Oh God, you're right. He does.
I don't know. I have to check out his videos, or her, or
it's a dude.
Whatever.
Because it could be. Yeah, I guess Ninja could be, or I guess you would go Ninja. But if you say Ninja, you'd think you're a freaking
dreads, right?
Yeah. If you said Ninja, you would think that he's a juggalo, and he's not. I don't think he's a juggalo. Maybe he is. I don't know.
For a ninja, he's not very sneaky.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, in the
Ninjas don't get arrested.
Video, did anybody else get reminded of those inflatables out in front of a used car lot when he was trying to get away from the cop?
Yeah, 67 response
yeah, the
already.
ones that blow back and forth. Yeah, he did look like one of those.
Okay, there's some shenanigans going afoot. We got 68 votes and only 39 people in here. That's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Wait, I haven't voted yet.
Me neither.
So he's got 20 now.
Oh.
The resistance.
He's still losing, but yeah, the USA over Furry. Damn, or Furry. Oh, that one's super close.
Whoa!
That is super close. I thought that would be a foregone conclusion, but
you notice how that looks like a Pepsi thing?
I know it does.
Sorry.
Now I want a Pepsi.
Sorry, it just looks like the Pepsi sign.
Now I want a Pepsi.
Yeah, I don't drink Pepsi, but I kind of want one now.
I love Pepsi.
No.
So you Coke. Oh, Coke sucks.
Oh no, Pepsi. But just seeing
Dew.
that makes me want to get one. Yes, Mountain Dew too.
What video did you do on Orga, DJ? Because Orga hasn't done anything recently, or at least, I mean, I guess he's done some stuff, but I haven't really cared about what he's done. This must have been a while ago, right? I'm assuming. Yep, exactly. Pepsi.
Are we doing
It's not Coke or Dr.
Pepsi?
Pepper. It's not Coke or
On both.
Coke doesn't. Well, Pepsi makes Dr. Pepper, I think. Right? I think so. Yeah, Pepsi makes Dr. Pepper.
I think so.
No, Coke does.
Oh, Coke does. So Coke or Dr. Pepper is not really very fair because they made by the same goddamn company, Fawn.
Hey, Fawn,
yeah,
if you got a
Dr.
base yourself
Pepper.
with Dr.
Video
Pepper, then go
Pepsi.
for it.
Oh, Blind Justice just took over.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can vote live.
Yeah,
Kenny,
I
if
showed
I
that
got
one
down,
already.
it's
It's one where you gotta,
because I'm voting. I'm gonna see if I can still do it.
Mrs. J said you can't do it, apparently. I guess you could if you open up another.
You can.
Oh,
You gotta open up another page.
You have to open up a new page. It's not like it was last year. It was easier last year.
Oh, I got it.
But now if you try to redo it, it edits it instead of like revotes.
And that's exactly why I did it that way.
Kevin, why do you have to make the last question so
There's another
hard?
button
Killjoy
down lower
Kenny.
that you can press to revote. Silly.
Well, of course not, because that was a problem with the first time I did this, and we had like 5,000 votes under the first hour.
All right,
And
Kenny, I just voted.
Joe had like 200 votes.
Yes.
I already voted. You might get something.
All jacked up on Mountain Dew. Which one, Code Red?
I drink like 3 Mountain Dews as soon as I get out of bed.
Jeez.
Hey.
See, I like my favorite Mountain Dew is either Live Wire or Baja Blast.
I love Bubba.
Yeah, Baja Blast is good, but you can only get it at Taco Bell.
I know, that
I
sucks.
know, it's so weird.
And you can only get Live Wire during the summer.
Why only at
Well, that's
Taco
like
Bell?
that
Why not at the gas
cranberry
station?
Sprite.
I don't know. They have some sort of deal with them or something.
Yeah, apparently.
Very
Yeah,
stupid. But yeah.
dumbass Taco Bell getting the only Mountain Dew you can't find in the gas station.
Yeah,
or
I'm not a
grocery
fan of
store.
their food so much. Like I used to, when they had the grilled stuffed burritos, I'd always get that. But they fucking stopped selling those. So now I'm like, what do I get? Oh, and then also I'd always get their beef and potato burritos. I love those, but they stopped selling those too. So I have nothing really left to go to Taco Bell for.
They stopped selling those? I haven't been
They
to
don't do
Taco
the
Bell
they don't do the
forever.
beef and potato burritos anymore.
What?
I remember they used to be
were
like
cheap and extremely
$1.49.
delicious.
Potato
They were.
grillers.
They don't have the grillers no more either.
What the fuck, Taco Bell? Yo,
I know.
Taco, do something about that.
Now
It's your
their
establishment.
value menu, nothing is under $1 in their value menu anymore. It's $1.29 or $1.49.
Oh
And
my God.
and a regular bean burrito is on their fucking dollar value menu. It's like, really? And they still got those cheese quesadillas, actually chicken quesadillas. Those are pretty good. But
Yeah,
you
those
can
are
only have
good.
so many of those. But you can only have so many of those, They get they have a distinct taste.
This one is close. Wow. 50-50.
I know, 50-50. So Glenn's
I'm
going to go
addicted to
live.
Qdoba.
Oh.
Nope.
So Gary, what do you think so far of what's going on with this vote we're watching right now?
Well, I just can't wait to get home so I can
take a vote.
Tip the scale.
Me and the Penguin Squad will get up to resistance.
Dr. Pepper, okay. Yeah. Rogue Nation's back in the lead. This is interesting to watch. What else we got here?
I like some good ginger ale too.
Curry is still not taking over. Resistance is starting to come back.
Yes.
All right.
But I mean, it's still anyone's
PayPal
ballgame.
Patty's still got a hell of a lead.
He still got that. He's got a hell of a lead, 72-27.
Well, look at Omaha. Jesus Christ.
I know. Holy crap.
Please don't say Jesus Christ and Omaha in the same sentence.
Oh,
okay?
right. Sorry. Growing. Look at that. I thought this would be close. This is nowhere near close. I thought this one was going to be a freaking foregone conclusion. Taco? What's going on here?
I don't know.
People just don't want growth.
Right?
I mean, just saying.
This is the closest one. This is the one to keep an eye on. I want to, I'm interested in seeing the next couple of days where everything will be.
Yeah, me too. This is gonna be interesting. I mean, I think it's possible that I think Ferd K is probably gonna lose this one. Obviously, I think it's this early, and he's almost 10 times over his votes. I think it's over. I think it's safe to say Furry's might as well bury Furry at sea. It's over.
Bye,
I
Furry.
already know you're gonna rig it and make Omaha first auditing USA in the next round.
I don't rig it like that. You know what I do? I write all the names down, and then I take my pen, I close my eyes, and I go up and down, and I pick one, and then that's how I do it.
Do
so you just go random.
Randomizer.com, buddy. Randomizer.com.
No, now I can see Kenny on his computer. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger.
That's how it is.
That's all.
Your show is in Omaha, of course, is still, yep. Yeah, this is the only one worth watching. It's the only one that's really up for
back
grabs.
And forth.
Yeah, only one that's up for grabs. So, does anyone want to disclose if they voted for Resistance if they did vote? Because obviously he's got 10 votes. I want to see who were the 10 that did it.
I'll disclose who I voted for. I don't care. It's not like vote for president.
Did you vote already? Oh, who'd you vote for then?
I voted for this one. I did Rogue Nation.
Okay.
The next one, I forgot what it was.
Hold on, let's go there.
All right, I did Glenn. I voted for Glenn.
So you're not helping Furry's situation.
No, Glenn is a bigger piece of shit. And
Agreed.
I did PayPal Patty.
Okay. And let me guess,
Auditing
Omaha?
America.
No, you Auditing America. So you're one of the 15.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right. Interesting. Yeah, this is the only one worth watching. Holy shit. DJN voted for Glenn.
Now.
Did you vote for Omaha? Did you vote for Omaha too, DJN? Or did you vote for Auditing America? DJN, what do you think?
I don't know why he doesn't just come on panel.
DJN, why do you think that Rogue Nation and Blind Justice, this one is so close? I thought for sure Rogue Nation would beat the piss out of him.
Well, Blind Nation makes a mockery out of disabled veterans, and that pisses me off.
That's true. That's a good point. So, yeah. And a lot of people don't think he's actually blind, too. So, and they also believe that he's stolen valor, too. Okay, then why, if people believe all that, why is Rogue Nation even in the running then, if all that is true?
Damn, look at Jarhead B. He said he just voted 25 times. Is that even possible?
I didn't think it was.
Hi,
yeah,
AC.
it is. You just get out of it. It's not as easy as it was last year, though.
See,
do I got to make a stock
next
account?
round. So if you guys don't stop doing that next round, I'm gonna have to make it to where you have to sign in to vote. Then you can only vote once. I'm trying to make it easy for you guys.
Yeah, you should probably do the sign in thing.
I might have to do the sign in thing.
I'll vote for
22nd. No, I have to do the sign in thing because people are just, they're voting more than once, and it's just making it not fair. Because I think.
Hey, Kenny, can I add somebody to the ballot? I want to nominate Tim Barry.
For Frauditor of the Year?
Yeah.
Hey. Leave Tim alone.
Oh, Tim knows I like him. He's a good guy.
Well, I did my vote.
Yep. I feel patriotic to this cause.
What's up, HB?
The hell with the electric. Huh?
I was talking to HB. I'll say, hey, HB. Yeah, so I don't Bennigan's. Yeah, Bennigan's was cool to go to. I did outdoorsy things today like a man.
Oh, I miss Roy Roger restaurants too, you degeneration. Those
we used to have TGI Fridays here, and now we know. I miss TGI Fridays.
I'm not a big fan of TGI.
No?
I'm not I like Chili's.
What about do you like or do you guys have any Twin Peaks up there?
No.
Oh, I love me some Twin Peaks. Their food sucks, but all right, Twin Peaks is pretty much just like Hooters. Just like Hooters.
I was going to say, is that a Hooters place?
They dress around as sexy lumberjacks.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Twin Peaks. Check it out. Their food's really expensive, just like Hooters, and I wouldn't suggest the food, but I'm telling you, the view is nice.
Hey.
I get the same thing every time I go to Taco Bell. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Biker shooting a few years back.
Oh, wow.
No, I like Olive Garden.
I wonder what's going to be. I wonder what companies are going to come back from this, COVID bullshit going on. All the mom and pop places are going to close, and are they going to be able to, reopen? Who knows how long it's going to take? It's already been a year.
Golden Corral is dead. Denny's is dead.
Oh no!
Or dying. Denny is dying. It's dying. They've filed for whichever chapter bankruptcy.
Chapter 7 or something like that. Bankruptcy.
And Golden Corral tried to revamp the way they serve stuff, but it sort of hasn't been working. They've filed. There was a list of major places that are shutting down. Was it Applebee's or Tuesdays?
Oh, I like Applebee's.
Chuck E. Cheese.
They have some good pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese is filing bankruptcy as well.
Wow.
Well, I know Toys R Us is starting to come back.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Well, a lot of them are filing the bankruptcy that the government helps out with. I can't remember what, Chapter 11, I think.
I don't know. I don't know
the one where they try to protect their assets so that they don't have to close. So we'll see if the government helps them out any.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The government's not, at this point, the government doesn't want to help anyone except themselves. They're only worried about their next paycheck. They're not worried about anyone else's next paycheck. They can't come together and fucking fix shit. I mean, people need, the stimulus checks. Businesses need extra money. They need extra protections. And, they're more worried about waiting for presidents to get elected and then try and take care of everything when they have a majority instead of coming together and figuring it out, like adults.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mentions of Hooters.
I would agree with that, Poncho. Denny's food has gone downhill. When I was a kid, Denny's was awesome. Not so much more.
I haven't been to Denny's in a while.
Man, when I was younger, man, we'd go to the club, and then after that, because Denny's would be the only thing open afterwards, so we'd go and have some Denny's. They were open 24/7.
Yeah,
a lot of Denny's aren't even open. Yeah. There's not too many restaurants or places that are open 24/7 anymore. Even before COVID.
IHOP and Waffle House.
Even before COVID, they started doing 24/7 no more.
IHOP is going under too.
Really? I never even ate there. There's one here in town.
They've closed all of them in our area. I think a lot of it has to do with the areas they're in too, because like Denny's isn't bad here. It's never been bad here, but I've heard where it's bad in other parts of the country. So
Hooters. I actually got one of the waitresses.
And Kenny, by the way, hi to everybody on panel. Thanks for letting me up.
Okay.
Hey,
you guys talking about Denny's and small businesses and stuff, and this is actually kind of like why I wanted to jump up on panel, because I'm not sure if everybody on panel or in chat is aware of the fact that the clubs that we go to see bands play, the bars we go to see different comedy acts, whatever. Okay, it's already been estimated that over 60% of gigging entertainers as far as they rely on gigging, day by day. Okay, as much as 60% of all gigging entertainers have quit for good.
Wow.
Think about that. Think about that. Next
I don't know
time,
if they should
like next time, Greg, you go into the town line in Malden, right? And there's no band playing. You know why? Here it is.
Well, that is hard to. It's hard to get people that tour. I mean, obviously, I don't think there's very many artists that are touring right now, are there? I don't think there's many at all. A lot of people will switch to online, like they'll get their own website, or they'll do it through Twitch, or they'll do it through YouTube, or they'll do it through something like that to reach their audience. But I think once everything settles back down, I think the artists shouldn't quit right away. Maybe they should find something else to keep them above water, but don't quit your dream. I mean, music is going to live on way after COVID is done with. There's still going to be music around, so it's not like it's a dying art. Yeah, it's a little troublesome right now, but why quit? That's just kind of silly, if you ask me.
Well, maybe it is, but maybe it isn't, because we're talking about a lot of these like musicians and stuff. Okay, not only do they rely on like these individual private gigs and stuff like that. Okay, but they also teach as well, and they're not allowed to have one-on-one sessions with their students anymore. So it takes on like a lot of different. It's like a spider web. And and I'm really worried about what's going to happen when all this COVID is over and we won't have any entertainment. I mean, hell, I mean, you have Warner Brothers already saying that they're going to stop, well, not stop, but they're going to be sending movies to the theaters and onto streaming cable at the same time. That's going to be the death knell of the movie theater industry.
They've already been doing.
I don't think so. I don't think so, because why is someone going to pay $40 to watch Mulan on streaming TV? Because you do realize just because they're streaming it on there, they're still going to charge you to watch it while it's in theaters. And have you seen it, Mulan? I think when Mulan was out, they wanted $40 for you to watch it. Plus, you had to have the streaming service.
Really?
Wow. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's not going to be death now of it, because people are going to be like, why would I want to pay $40 when I can pay $40 to get popcorn, soda, and watch the fucking movie?
For you and one person, but you go in with 5 kids.
Yeah, true. That's true.
It adds up.
That's true. That's true. That is true. If you're going with a family, I guess it would be easier to do it streaming.
I prefer streaming.
So we're kind of in a rock and a hard place here.
I don't know, because I look at it this way. That's a good way for them to lose money too, because they're not going to get the repeat customers. Because what if they just freaking record the movie after they pay for it one time? They're going to have to worry about pirating a lot more than they would in a theater. It's easier to catch people trying to pirate movies in a theater than it is pirating from their own home.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's interesting. I think it's going to be interesting to see. I mean, think about it. Think how many times. I mean, let's be honest. How many times have you, ordered a movie and then recorded it because you're like, "Fuck this! I'm not. I want to own it, and I just want to do it cheap." Come on, at least once, right?
Yeah, I've never done that.
I've never done it.
Whatever, goody two shoes.
I've never ordered a movie.
I've never done that because I never thought of it.
I thought about it. I thought about it, to be honest.
I haven't been to movies
We've
in 20 years.
Corrupted cow now.
Remember back in the day, you'd have to have two VCRs to record a video that you got rid of for Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Man,
God damn, am I really that bad? Everyone's looking at me like, God, how dare you? Man, come on.
I was more shocked that I was actually more shocked that somebody actually remembered Blockbuster. Oh.
I remember Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Right?
I used to
I never rewound the
record
tape.
them off of like HBO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's the same principle.
Hell, now you got a DVR to do, which makes it so simple.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, Hollywood Video too. When Blockbuster died, Hollywood
Yes.
Video showed up. I remember Hollywood Video. Blockbuster, Hollywood.
Yeah.
What they had.
Yeah.
They had them
Those are
all over the
two I
place.
remember. Those are only two I remember. It was Blockbuster and Hollywood. And then, of course, the Mon Pa ones.
Lavender, The Mandalorian. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't either.
What
I
is
need to get
wrong
Disney
with
Plus.
Sad.
Oh, Rick.
I need to get.
I don't have
I need to
I
get
haven't
Disney
seen it
Plus.
either.
Yeah, I need to
I
get
don't have
Disney
Disney Plus.
I
I've tried it, and on my
want to-
phone it's old, so it goes to like black. So it's just like because I did the free trial that I'm like, so I got to get a different phone. I got to get one anyways.
You don't have like a tablet?
You can sit free on your phone. Where at?
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus?
Yeah. You download
You
it's
gotta
an
pay
app.
for it.
You just got to pay for it.
That's a free
Oh, screw that shit.
See, I already pay for Hulu, Prime, and Netflix, and I'm just like, do I really want to add fucking Disney Plus too?
Well, I switched to Disney Plus because for $2 over what I could have gotten just the Disney Plus for, I got Hulu added onto it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of my Hulu account and then just doing Disney Plus because they have like you can get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN all for one price.
Yeah,
which is actually a really good deal. But then again, Disney Plus, like a few years, it's going to go back. The price is going to go up pretty soon. It's like Netflix's price keeps going up. Bastards.
I got rid of Netflix.
Is Disney Plus editing the movie?
No, I don't think so. Not that I know of. I don't know. I don't have Disney.
I heard that they were.
What?
And that's why they're holding on, and that's why they're holding on to Hulu so that some of the more quote unquote adult titles they can keep on Hulu. But I heard that they actually edited. I heard they edited Marvel movies.
What?
I've noticed.
Yeah.
They edit Marvel movies? That's stupid. For what?
Right.
Content. For content, because Disney Plus is supposed to be a family channel. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All you have to do is check the times on on the movies on Disney Plus compared to the times timestamps on like Blu-ray.
I'm not seeing anything about them editing any movies, and it wouldn't make sense because that's stupid. Because they're going to do they're doing a Deadpool movie, and it's going to be rated R.
They're doing a Deadpool movie.
It's going to be their first rated R movie.
What, Disney?
Disney is going to. They bought Fox.
That's why they created Touchstone Pictures back in the 80s.
You guys remember? God damn it, Ken, can I fucking finish?
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, now, so Disney they bought Fox. Everyone knows that. And so they bought Deadpool, and they were trying to figure out if they were going to do a R-rated movie. They're like, well, fuck, we're just going to keep it the way it is because it's a huge commodity. It worked really well. And, as long as they don't, do too much with it, they don't try and, Disneyfy it, it'll be good. And, so they can continue it. The next Deadpool movie is going to be rated R, which is awesome.
Yeah,
their very first R-rated movie.
That's not the first Disney movie.
They should do like an adult version.
It is going to be the first R-rated Disney movie. What other Disney movie was rated R?
That's why
other
Disney
Disney movie was rated R?
Touchstone Pictures in the 80s. Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
Well,
Nick Nolte and Richard Dreyfuss.
Disney, but Disney.
I didn't see that.
I wasn't even alive yet.
Oh God, I feel old.
Yeah, you old son of a bitch. God damn. You old bastard.
Yeah, but all right, so yeah, they did it that way so they wouldn't have their name attached to it, right? But when they do Marvel movies, they attach Disney to it, right? So their name has never been attached to an R-rated movie. Deadpool is going to be the first one where their name is attached to an R-rated movie.
That sounds so weird, though. Disney R-rated movies. You know, what do you think of this when you think of Disney? Pinocchio, Mickey Mouse, obviously. You know, I'm still pissed that Disney bought out Star Wars.
Yeah, so am I.
Because I've seen many interviews, and Daisy Ridley and everybody was like, "Yeah, that was rushed."
Yeah. Three movies in what, 5 years?
No, I heard Walt. So someone's saying it's going to be PG-13, but I heard last I heard they're going to do an R-rated Deadpool movie, Deadpool 3.
Yeah,
really?
I heard the R-rated Deadpool movie rumor too, and
yeah, I heard
Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, they can change it. They can obviously change it whenever they want because I don't think they're very done with it. But last I heard, it was R-rated. Someone's saying PG-13. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be R.
And just because it's R-rated doesn't mean it's going to end up like on Disney Plus, though. It could end up on Hulu after its theatrical release. Know what I mean?
They do own controlling stake.
Because I believe Deadpool 1 and 2 are on Hulu.
Yeah, Deadpool 1 and 2 are on Hulu. Yeah, they are. You're absolutely right. They are. I just watched Deadpool 1 on Hulu. I remember that.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Ooh, yeah, the Obi-Wan series will be good. I'm looking forward to. I heard they're doing a Rogue One TV series too. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, I heard that.
That's gonna be awesome.
Wait a minute. Rogue One, they all died.
I know.
I want to see that.
That's what I heard.
Make a sequel.
I would love to see the Kenobi TV show.
Yeah. May's channel.
Yeah, I would like to see Ahsoka too. A series about Ahsoka.
Oh, did May get back on?
No, May's channel got.
Well, she made it DeLorean.
All right, so guys, May. Someone's asking about May. Hold on, guys. Someone's asking about May. Just let me get this, and you guys can get your conversation going back again. May's channel actually got deleted. They deleted her channel for some odd reason, and that's why she hasn't been around. Okay, you guys can do it.
Why May? Free May.
I don't know.
It's nobody.
I know. It's ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
The word I heard last night on Chuck's, Wonder Woman, she got booted off. She had to change her name, and they said it was for political type hate messages.
Oh, jeez. Maybe that's what it was.
Most
if
likely
they do it right
anymore.
If they do it right, Taco. If they do it right, they have this knack for not doing Green Lantern justice. So we'll see. We'll see.
They have a knack for not doing anything justice, right?
DC has this issue. Like, I don't like any of their TV stuff. Like, I like Gotham for the first few seasons, but then as Gotham trailed on, to me it seemed like they were just trying to make all the villains too likable. Like, why do I want to care about the Penguin and Riddler? They're fucking murderers. Batman fucking destroys them. Why do I want to fucking care about them? Like, that's what they wanted us to do. They want you to care. I'm like, this is getting really unbelievable. And Bane shows up. It's like, Bane breaks Batman. Why is Jim Gordon dealing with Bane? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, God, so stupid.
Oh, speaking of Star Wars. Oh, sorry, Kenny.
And then with Smallville.
I
don't get you in a minute. And then with Smallville, I don't know if anyone's familiar with this show, Smallville. This is pretty much Superman. This is Superman as a kid. why the fuck at the series ending does fucking Doomsday show up with Superman as a fucking kid? Get the fuck out of here. Zed shows up with Superman as a kid. They just rush. They try and rush everything into it when it's supposed to be a prequel. It's a fucking prequel. You don't need shit when he's already the character to show up. You know what I mean? They try and do way too much. It was ridiculous. I like Smallville too, DJ, until towards the ending when they were just trying to rush it to an ending and some sort of ending. It's like, really, Doomsday? Why the fuck's he dealing with Doomsday when he's a kid? Doomsday kills him. I mean, come on. That makes no fucking sense.
Obviously, they didn't see the Snyder cut.
No, I get it, all universe taco, but it just I'm a purist, and it pisses me off.
Well.
Kenny,
whatever, Gary.
I'm purist.
Now, Kenny, you want to know something that pissed me off about prequels? The Hobbit movies. I was really disappointed in those. I still like them, but I was still disappointed.
I thought
same with the Lord of the
Rings.
Same with the Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King. You didn't get to see the Battle of Bywater.
Yeah. And my issue with the Hobbit movies is I think they were just trying to cram 3 movies out of it. They could have did 2. It would have been fine with just 2 movies. They tried to make it 3, and it was just ridiculous. I thought they were doing a little too much.
And then
you're right.
Miniseries, maybe. Do you think, guys? Like on TV? Do you think it would have been better, like as a miniseries on TV?
What, Hobbit? No, I don't think so. Is that the time they were doing it? I don't think they could have done that. Maybe after. I think if they would have did it that way, they would have had to wait for Game of Thrones, because as well as Game of Thrones went, oh my god, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Game of Thrones. Such a fantastic series. Yeah. Oh my god, if you haven't seen it, watch it. Absolutely perfect.
Oh, I
think
my
they could have done
favorite one is the Dragon Mother. I forgot her name.
Yes, yeah.
With the blonde hair.
Yeah, I know. I forget her name too.
I
forget her name too.
I'm like, damn, the first time I saw her.
Oh no, I like the little the demon princess. She was fucking sexy. Oh god, that little redhead. Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was sexy.
Well, you gotta be careful with the redhead.
I remember her name, but yeah, that little demon.
From the X-Men too, as well.
X-Men? What about X-Men?
Well, Sophie Turner was in Game of Thrones and X-Men.
Oh yeah, she was Jean Grey. Yeah, she was Jean Grey.
Right. Yeah. See, I'm a comic guy.
Now, did anyone ever see? I'm not a big fan of the way they do the X-Men movies. I think they fucking fail every time. But the one X-Men movie I thought they did a good job was the last one, the one with Jean Grey, the newest Phoenix movie they did. I thought that actually was a decent movie. I thought they did a good job with that.
I've been watching The Wolverine, which I still gotta finish, and then I want to watch Logan.
Yeah, you're really far behind.
Logan is I don't care. In Logan, that little girl, she takes out a whole shitload of mercenaries.
X-23, baby. They failed. They're messing up with all of her, everything about her. She's not his daughter, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's still good. Logan was a fantastic movie. That was actually the first R-rated Marvel movie, period. The first R-rated Marvel movie, period. And it was so good. I didn't expect it to be that good, but it was really, really, really good.
No, but I was impressed by that little girl because she had claws coming out of her freaking sneakers. That was sick.
Now, Tim, if you're a real comic book fan, what comic book series was that movie based off of?
Oh, jeez. Honestly, you got me on that one. I admit it. I like the old school comic. Before like multiverses and everything happened.
It was the Old Man Logan story.
I remember when Spider-Man had pupils in his eyes.
No, I like the Spider-Man multiverse one.
Oh,
with
Miles
Morales.
I like it too.
I haven't seen it yet. I need to watch it. Yeah, it was based off
It's
of
on
Old
Netflix.
Man.
Are you talking the animated one?
Tim, listen, it was based off of the comic book Old
You're
Man
talking-
Logan. That was the story arc it was based off of. It's where Wolverine actually does die.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, but
and then
Kenny,
he
did
finds
you
a
actually
bunch
know
of
that
kids.
though?
Yes, I did actually.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
did know
checking.
that.
Just checking.
I did know that. I did know that.
I
I don't
like
think
the
you'll ever
part.
be able
Okay.
to stump Kenny, Tim.
Oh yeah, when Superman died, how many Superman came back? Tim, Mr. Smart Guy.
Dark side killed him.
Oh, it was Doomsday.
No, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
if Superman took a
Like I
look
said,
at Tim,
I'm an old
he'd automatically
theorist.
collapse to the floor. Superman's biggest weakness is Tim Barry,
God, yes.
especially with the thing of PBR. Forget
Hey,
it.
you know, guess what? All of your biggest weaknesses, all of your weaknesses combined, don't combine to the weakness that I prove to you all.
And what is that weakness?
Fuck up.
So yeah, so
Yeah, that's right. You
No,
know,
but-
tomorrow when you go to work, you're all gonna mess up on your jobs. Ha ha.
Work.
I'm just
Who the hell
saying-
work?
So Disney Plus. Let's talk about Disney Plus a little bit more. So for the people who do have Disney Plus, like, do they have like non-Disney movies? Since they have, because they do own the Fox library now. So do they have like Fox movies on there too?
I know they have Marvel.
Well, that's Disney.
Oh yeah.
I think most of the Fox TV
Tim,
stuff.
Tim, hold on. Hank
is on
was
Hulu.
talking. Tim, Hank was talking.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Delay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Hank.
Nat Geo, Disney, Star Wars, DC, Marvel, and then they do have some that don't fall in any of those categories.
Okay.
Huh.
So they have Nat Geo stuff on there?
Yeah.
Simpsons are on Disney Plus.
Oh, that's awesome. I like
That is
Nat
really
Geo.
cool. I know, that's a great channel.
And the new Star Wars series they're looking at doing is not Rogue One. It is Rogue Squadron.
Is it Rogue Squadron? I thought it was Rogue One. Oh, it's a Rogue One spinoff, right?
No, it's the Rogue One
Oh.
Squadron. The
Prequel.
squadron Skywalker flew to destroy the first Death Star with.
Oh, okay.
There's a whole
what
series off the Rogue Squadron already.
Hey, does anybody have Kathleen Kennedy's number? Because I want to submit an idea to have a show about Darth Bane and Darth Zana. That will be a good fucking show. If
She's
it's
not
done
earlier.
right.
I just got off the phone with her. Ugh.
See, here's what I was talking about. It's the long-awaited Rogue One prequel series, now called Star Wars Andor. It's confirmed to debut on Disney Plus in 2022. That's what I was talking about. It's going to be Star Wars Andor. It's going to be a Rogue One prequel. So that's how they're going to do it, Gary. It's going to be a prequel.
Okay.
And
Of
Greg,
course.
Greg, you were talking about Kathleen Kennedy. Did you hear that they actually green-lighted the new Kathleen Kennedy actually green-lighted the new Indiana Jones movie, which will start filming when Harrison Ford is 80 years old, which, ironically enough, Sean Connery, when he played Indiana Jones' father in The Last Crusade, was actually only 65.
No, Kathleen Kennedy's gonna screw up Indiana Jones just like she fucked Star Wars.
No, wait a minute. So they're doing another Indiana Jones movie with Harrison Ford as the lead. So they're not going to do, because in the King and Skull, the way it looked like his son was going to take over. So they're not going to go that route. They're still going to have him be the guy.
Yeah,
that's
how's he gonna? Yeah.
Why
So
don't they-
basically,
you know,
it's gonna be a grandpa.
Why don't they just do like they do James Bond? Just recast Indiana Jones if they really want to do it that way. Just recast him.
You know, you can't do that nowadays. You know, I mean, maybe back in the 60s and 70s, it was early to do something like that. You know,
Doing that with They're still doing that with Bond. Are you kidding me? How can they not get away with it? They've been getting away with it for 40, 50 plus years. Why would they not be able to get away with Indiana Jones?
Yeah, okay, but great, but the movies still suck though, don't they?
Actually, the one with Halle Berry was pretty good. That might have just because Halle Berry was in it, but you know.
Yeah, Halle Berry.
Exactly.
That will be Die Another Day.
Yes, Die Another Day. Thank you. Yeah.
If they go through with their idea of the Jane Bond, they're going to kill the series.
Oh, I heard about that. I heard about that. Yeah,
huh.
They're going to do that.
I don't think anybody means that like in a sexist light. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
The character based around being the ladies' man, super suave, with all the gadgets and everything. So what's now? It's going to be a man's lady or what?
Right, that's what 007 is. He's a ladies' man. He does crazy spy missions.
Or maybe he will.
They can't mess with James Bond. It'll ruin it.
Maybe he'll be a lady. Maybe she'll be a ladies' lady.
Still, that no.
Okay, that's
that'll be hot.
I'm sorry.
It would be hot. She was a ladies' lady.
All right, let's know something.
That's wrong.
No, it's not. That would be hot as hell. A ladies' lady.
It would.
Come on. Could you imagine? Let's look at. Hold on. Let's look.
You know what?
Here we go.
Take the James Bond out of it. Then take the James Bond out.
It's Jane Bond. It's the James Bond is out. It's Jane Bond. And think about this: Angelina Jolie as Jane Bond having a speech fest and making out with Halle Berry. Come on. What guy would not do that?
Oh yes, I would love to see that.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm old school. That's disgusting.
Well, you got a lot of guys on this panel too, so
yeah.
All right, you perverts. Then be that way.
How is that being pervert? We're embracing the idea of a Jane Bond. We're embracing it.
Also
you know if it was two guys kissing and everything, you would like it.
Dear God.
We wouldn't. I don't think
that is even grosser. I'm sorry. No, don't swing that way. No, gross.
But yeah, I would love to.
Where did that even come up from, Greg? Good God.
I hang out with a lot of disturbing. Well, she was like, "No, that's wrong. That's wrong," and everything. So I'm like, if it was two guys, then personally, I wouldn't watch it.
Nope.
But
I wouldn't touch
I'll bring back James Bond. Oh, I gotta stop. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Dig a little deeper, Greg. A little deeper. Come on.
Greg, are you getting excited about that?
No, I'm not. I'm just a sick-minded individual in Kenny Klein's role. Well,
Greg, do you think of like Roger Moore and Sean Connery making out and stuff?
Okay, let's change the subject.
God, no.
How about we change the subject? How about
no more gayness.
Is anybody? Are any of you guys into documentaries at all? I love some documentaries.
Yes. It depends.
What's the last good documentary you guys saw?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot? I never seen that one.
I mainly watch documentaries on YouTube, and I forgot the last one.
Yeah.
Last one I watched was.
So what was it about?
Neil Peart's last drum kit.
Oh, how was it?
Oh, Neil Peart. Jeez, wow.
I never really knew what goes into making a drum kit, and the actual documentary is on the company that made it, but the featured drum set was the one Neil Peart used for their 40th anniversary tour.
Oh wow!
Never heard of them.
A tree that had fallen.
Never heard of them? What?
Tim, hold on. Let people finish here. Come on. All right, go ahead, Hank.
Yeah, the wood to make the kit was from a tree that fell 1,500 years ago.
Jeez.
Wow.
It went underwater under the silt and everything, preserved the wood, and they were able to use it to make drum kits with, and it's an awesome. I'm a big Rush fan, so it was good to watch just for that aspect. But seeing what goes into making a drum set is just interesting as hell to me.
Right on. That sounds like I'll have to check that one out. That sounds interesting. Carl, what's the last documentary
I
you
used
saw?
to be a drummer, so I'd like to check that out too. Could you provide a link?
I came across it when I was looking on Neil Peart tributes after his death, so I can try.
But it was on YouTube?
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Carl, what's the last documentary you saw?
The last one I can remember was on YouTube about it was about this university. They were studying leaf colors, and they decided they were gonna dig up an entire colony and move it from Africa to England.
Do you guys ever watch Vice?
Watch what?
Vice?
Vice. Do you guys ever watch Vice?
Yeah.
Network.
Yeah, now and then.
I love that. I love Vice.
I love their behind the wrestling series that they've had the last couple of years. That's pretty interesting.
That was
the one at Owen Hart's death was really good.
No, when they went to North Korea.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
No, seriously, Tim, they actually got on a plane and went to North Korea.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
They let some tourists in, but you can't do much. You basically have to be chaperoned. It's a state-run tour. So it's not like, you're in Florida, you can walk down the street or whatever, go to the bar. No, not there.
Wow.
And all the food is like fake and everything. So it's not like you can go to a grocery store and get it like a soda or anything. It's crazy.
So Tim, what was the last documentary you saw?
Well, honestly, the last documentary that I actually watched from start to finish was Heart of Darkness, which was about the making of Apocalypse Now. And I'll never forget the scene of Francis Ford Coppola screaming into the phone because he's being told that Martin Sheen cannot show up today because he had a major heart attack. And Francis Ford Coppola actually says, "You tell that fucking guy to have a heart attack on his own fucking time and to get his ass back here."
Oh, gee.
God. Tell that guy to have a heart attack on his own time.
Yeah, if that was only possible. Yeah, I'm gonna schedule a heart attack at this time on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's like it's so rude of people to die on a weekend, especially when I have plans.
Yeah, right. Jeez. Gary, what about you? What's the last documentary you saw?
The last well, I don't know about the last one, but the best one I think I saw was a documentary on the making of Full Metal Jacket.
Oh.
And
nice.
And they had what the strange things about that was Lee Emery, who played the knucklehead asshole drill sergeant while they're in basic training.
Yeah.
he was originally hired to be a technical assistant, technical advisor, and they're going to have Jack Nicholson be the sergeant. But after they got watching Lee Emery, they said, "No, we don't need Nicholson for this role. We got the guy right here."
Oh my guy!
It wouldn't have been the same with Jack Nicholson. It wouldn't have been the same.
No,
it just wouldn't have been the same. I think Nicholson would have did a good job, but I just don't think it would. You wouldn't have had the same feel, the same reaction.
Nah.
It just wouldn't have been the same movie.
No.
Okay. The last one I saw, ironically enough,
Nicholson's movies. I'm sorry. Never mind.
So the last documentary I saw was actually on the war between Coke and Pepsi, their soft drink war. It was actually really freaking interesting. It was so good. I was like, I did not know all this crap that's going on. I was like, holy shit! I did not realize it was that fucking deep. It's like Jesus.
Let me guess, you were drinking a Pepsi too, right?
I was drinking a Pepsi. Thank you very much.
I knew it. Right? You were like, in your room and everything, and just like watching it on your computer or phone or whatever.
Yeah, my computer. Yeah. It was. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, Poncha, he was a real drill sergeant.
The Cola War
was a documentary last night. The Fight for the Soul of Seattle. Very good. Okay, I'll have to check that out. That sounds. What was it about, Power Wagon? Was it about like the shit that's been happening last year? I'm assuming, or this year? Not last year. I guess it's close to last year. It's close to last year.
Yeah, it basically is.
Basically, in a few weeks.
Well, it was last
weeks,
summer.
2 months. What's the difference?
That's right. I love Pepsi. Whatever, Power Wagon, Texas. All you Texans call any kind of soda Coke. I don't want to hear it. What? Give me a Coke.
Is awesome.
Okay, here's a Coke. Well, they call RC Cola Coke. Give me a Coke. Soda's period is Coke.
Are you serious?
I kid you not. In Texas, it's not soda. It's Coke. Get me a Coke.
Everything's a Coke.
If they want a soda, they say I want a Coke.
Pepper. Down south, everything's Coke.
Sprite or a Mountain Dew.
See? Everything's a Coke. Even if it's Dr. Pepper, I want a Coke. I don't have any Coke. Whatever, just give me goddamn Coke, man. I don't care what kind, just give me Coke.
No,
I don't have any Coke.
I'm fine. Wow.
Like the old Belushi skit on SNL. No Coke, no Coke, Pepsi.
Cheeseburger.
Coke.
Power Wagon likes Dr. Pepper, huh? But yeah, see, Poncho, I'm right. Yeah, everything it's a Coke. Give me a goddamn Coke. That's what they want. So they want a Coke. Give me one of them Cokes. That's a Sprite. Oh, God damn it! Just pass me a Coke. I can't pass you a Coke. I don't have a Coke. I have a Sprite.
Wow. Well, at least in my state, you ask for a Coke, you're gonna get a Coke. If you want a different soda, if they have it, they'll give it to you, or you could grab it.
Some Texans drink Dr. Pepper, but they still call it Coke, man. Like Coke is Coke. And some people are actually addicted to Dr. Pepper. It's crazy.
I was on a Dr. Pepper kick, I admit, a few years back. Honest to God.
Did you get help?
I went cold turkey because I didn't like the
Pepper junkie. You're junkie, Dr. Pepper. My God.
I know. God damn it. Goddamn junkie.
So many issues.
Exposed. Only on the Kenny Klein Show do we find out the hard facts with Tim Barry.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, Kenny already signed his deal with the Current Affair.
So when is your friend going to grace us with her appearance again?
Who, my friend?
Yes, your friend.
Jules?
Who
else, Jim? I don't know, Kevin.
I forgot about that.
Kevin.
Anyway.
She still feels horrible about that to this day.
Oh, it's okay.
So we get plenty of laughs out of it.
It's provided us all with hours and hours of amusement at your expense.
Yeah, at my expense, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the question.
Although, can we take a break and see the votes?
Yeah,
it's been a while.
I know, but hold on. It looks the same. But Tim, anyway, the question. You got sidetracked.
What was that?
Well, which question? I thought I answered it.
No, you got sidetracked to saying Kevin. That's it.
No, I got sidetracked a lot further before that. Favorite soda, Coke.
Oh my God! No, your friend joining us. My God!
You're stuck on it.
Tim, just say no to drugs. Just say no.
Seriously, good Lord, man. How did you forget the last conversation we just had? I mean, seriously.
God.
How
many are you in deep?
My heart is just so into the soda wars. I'm sorry. God. It was a traumatic time for all of us.
So, anyway, your friend, when is she going to grace us with her appearance again for like the 4th time?
Oh, that question? Oh, I have no idea. I'll ask her.
Okay, well, there you go. All right, so now let's take a look at the voting. All right, so Rogue Nation is still ahead. Yeah, I think it's safe to say I think USA is going to beat Furry Potato. Yeah, Patrick is still ahead of the Resistance. And Omaha Cop Block is ahead of Oddly America.
Come on, people, vote. Your voices matter for the Frauditor of the Year.
We need the Resistance.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call this one. It's been a lot of fun though. Carl, you got anything last minute to say?
Call the vote.
No. Carl, you got anything last minute to say, sir?
As always, as a tribute, and Jan J, God rest his soul. Real bites, and so do I.
All right, Mrs. J.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Everybody take care of themselves.
Bye.
Lavender, I hope you're feeling better. Love you, Carl.
Love you too.
Be safe, Kenny. Be safe, Gary. Be safe, Hank. Have a good night.
All right, Greg.
Gregory, that's who's in there.
Wow.
Hi, Gregory. Be safe.
You too. Well, this was a very interesting show. We literally got talking about everything and everything. But yeah, thanks for having me up. Everybody, stay up, stay safe, and I'm signing out.
Tim?
Well, I like to say best wishes to Mrs. J, who forgot me.
Yes, I did forget you, Tim. I love you, Tim. You know I do. Bye.
Mrs. J is awesome. She really is. So's Mr. J. So I don't know. Kenny, thank you, again for providing all of us an outlet during this madness once again. And thank you all for having me.
All right, Gary?
I just want to remind everybody to go out and vote. It doesn't really matter who you vote for, but just vote. But except when it comes to the Resistance. Go Resistance!
Resistance!
I just want to thank everyone that joined me on panel. Thanks, Lab. Thanks, Carl, Mrs. J, Tim, Gary, and Hank, and everyone for joining me. Power Wagon, Vlad, everyone in chat. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you again. I should have a video tomorrow, so to be on the lookout for that. All right, guys. Peace.
Thanks, Kenny.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?